10% for income tax, another 10 for residential tax, yet another 10 for insurance tax. Oh, the system is out of whack.
Hey everybody, so this video is about some updates I've made to the 10% song that I've been working on. So the first one of those updates is the addition of the third verse, which sounds like this.
No, really, I get the concept behind these necessities.
Let me talk about the lyrics first. So for those of you who haven't watched the other two videos about the song, it's about the taxes I have to pay this year, which feels painful because I have no income currently. As you know, taxes are calculated based on the previous year's earning, and I earned alright doing an AI data labeling job last year. So it's primarily about this psychological pain resulting from the earning gap between the previous year and the current one. But it's also about this unfortunate situation of the Japanese society today, where we have more elderly people than the working generations can support comfortably. And this verse touches upon that part with lines like, no, really, I get the concepts behind these necessities, taxes, but our burden is too much with so many folks in their 80s.
No, really, I get the concept behind these necessities, but our burden is too much with so many folks in their 80s. Precious money, it's so funny the way it comes and leaves. Given the reality, I guess I'd better do while I please.
Production-wise, I recorded this part as solo voice.
No, really, I get the concept.
But I also doubled some words to be highlighted, like the necessities in this part.
These necessities.
In terms of musical technique, there's a use of triplets with so many folks in their 80s in this part.
But our burden is too much with so many folks in their 80s.
Triplets are the musical notes you can cram into one beat. So instead of going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you can also go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So many folks in their 80s is really 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 80s, rhythmically speaking. Moving on to the next update. It's the second appearance of the transition section that comes between the second chorus and the third verse that I just talked about.
No, really.
It sounds very similar to the first appearance of the transition because it shares the same harmonic content, which is this. But it seems to have a much slower time because of the way the drum tracks are laid out. Here is the kick and the clap together. They hit only once in every 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the bass part reinforces this feel with its elongated lines. Moving on to the third update, here's another newly added section.
10% my expense, again and again I'm at my wit's end. 10% my expense, again and again I'm at my wit's end. 10% my expense, again and again I'm at my wit's end. 10% my expense, again and again.
So this is not a verse or a chorus, it's a new type of section altogether. So it's almost like a chanting section with 10%, my expense, again and again I'm at my wit's end. Musically, my intention here is to bring a very fresh feel by way of modulating the keys. So the part that precedes this is a chorus section which is in the key of E minor, and this newly added section is in the key of C minor. So going from E minor to C minor is a type of so-called mediant modulations because the interval between E and C is a third. And lastly, I have this ending section.
They collect roughly 10% for each of the 3 tax categories. So it's actually 33% that I pay out of my years.
This section sounds similar to the chorus because it shares the same chord progression, but its lyrical content is much more relaxed. It goes, they collect roughly 10% for each of the 3 tax categories, so it's actually 33% that I pay out of my years. Musically speaking, I'm quite fond of this electric piano solo that plays behind everything else. I hope you find it charming like I do. And so, these are the updates. Thanks.
10% for income tax, another 10 for residential tax, yet another 10 for insurance tax. Oh, the system is out of whack. 10% for income tax, another 10 for residential tax, yet another 10 for insurance tax. Oh, the system is out of whack. 10% 10% my expense. Again and again, I'm at my wit's end. 10% my expense. Again and again, I'm at my wit's end. 10% my expense. Again and again, I'm at my wit's end. 10% my expense. Again and again. They collect roughly 10% for each of the 3 tax categories. So it's actually 33% that I pay out of my years.